very happy to be able to host today the entire Liquid Meta team and all their friends, advisors to today's market opening. The NEO Canadian Stock Exchange that has been very focused with respect to its listing business on what we all define as the innovation economy. And decentralized finance is a big part of that, and I'm sure you're all aware that quite a few companies in that space already listed on NEO, and this makes today even more exciting because today we are listing an organization that is not only part of that entire space, but that is there to fuel that space and to enable it and inject liquidity in it with liquidity mining operations that you have been developing. And I would say that for us, this is extremely exciting because it means that it continues for NEO to be embracing, enabling, supporting what we all know will be the finance of tomorrow.
It's a great honor to be here today. Today marks a very exciting and important milestone for Liquid Meta as we work to scale DeFi as an open access and global infrastructure opportunity. At Liquid Meta, we develop proprietary technology and tools that access, automate, and scale our operations within the rapidly growing DeFi segment of the blockchain industry. We look forward to providing investors with access to the Web 3.0 movement. Liquid Meta is proud to become the first publicly traded pure-play technology company focused on a liquidity mining operation. Proceeds raised from this listing will help us to capture additional market share in this burgeoning market. I'd like to thank everyone who's made our public listing such a seamless and successful process, including our legal counsel, Will de Bordelis, and our entire syndicate for their efforts in finding the right shareholders for our RTO. Listing on the NEO Exchange was an easy decision for Liquid Meta. Based on our shared values of a fair market and a focus on technology and innovation, the team has been instrumental in guiding us through the listing process. We look forward to continuing to work closely with them as we begin our journey as a public company. Finally, I would like to thank the entire Liquid Meta team and its board of directors. Without all of you and your hard work, this would not have been possible. We will continue to focus on the things that have fueled our success, our people and culture, and our commitment to innovation. I truly believe that Liquid Meta is poised for an even greater success, and as a public listing, will offer a number of benefits to the company. From a strategic standpoint, the listing will provide us with maximum flexibility in how we scale up going forward and places us on the strongest possible financial footing. In a nutshell, we will be ideally positioned to continue to disrupt the market. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again on your listing today on the NEO Exchange. I would like to invite you back to share some additional information with us about Liquid Meta, how you got here, some of the plans going forward, and more opportunities will follow. But it's a good opportunity to share a bit more about the organization and why investors should be interested.
Liquid Meta, it's really the first publicly traded liquidity provider for decentralized finance in the world. And the company's mission, it's very simple. Liquid Meta wants to be the bridge between traditional finance and the emerging decentralized finance industry. We're building the technology, software, and tools that will help Liquid Meta and all of its new end users in the future to access, automate, and scale operations across the entire DeFi sector. And for those not familiar with the DeFi industry, let me just let you know, it's a new system of financial services and products that runs on public, open source, and permissionless blockchains. And really, unlike traditional financial services, which rely on intermediaries such as banks, exchanges, or brokerages to manage and process transactions, DeFi services, they eliminate intermediaries. They're peer-to-peer, and they're typically encoded with smart contracts and protocols. And the DeFi industry, for those, again, that don't know this as well as we do, it's experienced exponential growth over the last few years. It's a new industry. At the time of Liquidmeta's first deployment into DeFi, total value locked, or TVL, was just about 1.7 billion. Today, TVL across all of DeFi is approaching $300 billion. We expect the industry's growth to continue as more and more products and services are launched and adoption rates across both DeFi and TradFi, they continue to rise. Our business at Liquidmeta is concentrated on the deployment of liquidity across many decentralized applications. These are often referred to as dApps or DEXs. We provide this liquidity in order for transactions to occur on an exchange. Our liquidity is often staked in the form of liquidity trading pair, and many instances is provided in the form of a stable coin, such as USDC or USDT. Our core liquidity mining operations, they produce consistent, stable, and most importantly, low volatile revenue and cash flows on a daily basis. We are repeating this process every day, all day long, 365 days a year. Crypto in general is a very volatile asset class. One of Liquidmeta's core value propositions is that we can access and provide liquidity to a very volatile asset class, such as DeFi, while reducing volatility for prospective institutional and enterprise users and Liquidmeta shareholders. Our executive management team is made up of individuals with significant technology, fintech, traditional finance, and crypto expertise. The company has built a board of 3 independent board members that bring many decades of expertise in finance, financial services, and capital markets, while our strategic advisors are well-established crypto and DeFi entrepreneurs and industry leaders. I'm very grateful to be working with each and every one of these individuals. The crypto and DeFi markets are rapidly evolving. The one constant is the ongoing demand for liquidity to power the many applications and platforms across this sector. Liquidmeta is a pure-play liquidity mining operation that is focused on servicing the demand for access to this emerging sector by participants in traditional finance. Given our steady revenue and cash flow growth profile, Liquidmeta is a very opportunistic way for our investors and prospective investors to gain access to this emerging sector known as DeFi. Again, our shares are traded on the NEO exchange under the trading symbol LIQD. And again, and lastly, thank you very much for having us today.
I have no doubts many more milestones to come. With that, I would like to say thank you for all of you who joined us and wish everyone a happy holidays season, a great year end, and a fantastic 2022.